Hello and welcome everyone to Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity on Hybrid Let's Play. I'm Hybrid, and what a day it is. It's our first caramel brulee latte of the season. Smells so good. Yeah, it's good stuff. There we go. Welcome in on this Tuesday. We're gonna be jumping right back in here. I needed that. Alright. So when last we left, we had done a bunch of missions. We had seen that Suga was actually the realest one, and we got some more stuff to do here. So let's see what we got. This real quick. All right. So we do have some delivery missions we can also do that we got at the end of last stream when Per and Robbie joined in. Let's see. Robbie is studying the Little Guardian to help further enhance the new weapon. He often neglects his stomach when he's in research mode, so his assistants asked you to bring him some food. And apparently 1,000 rupees. All right. You made a nutritious and high-calorie rice ball with lots of protein. Nourished by the tasty dish, Robbie was able to think up a new way to use the weapon. So I don't actually know what they do yet. We're getting bonus stuff for them. This one, we need more of those. Terrico wants to upgrade itself to be even stronger so it can protect Zelda. If you provide records of the Guardians you fought and may be able to learn something from them. Yeah, we have a good amount of stuff. Terrico found some useful data in the battle records and happily rushed off to the researchers, urging them to do an upgrade as soon as possible. Terrico gets an enhanced ability. Press EX to unleash a laser barrage. Cool. Yeah, this one, having joined the fight, Per and Robbie want to practice instantly matching each other's movements. They want your help gathering items that they can practice with. Again, we have all the items except the vicious monster stuff. We got some over here. Per and Robbie want to research ancient furnaces using their new weapon, developed with data from the time-traveling Guardian. There's only one group available for the job. Yeah, a bunch of stuff there. We're good. Convinced by a mountain of mighty bananas, the Iga clan members reluctantly agreed to cooperate. They weren't excited by the task, but their results were satisfactory. Can press Y. Cool. I think that is about it. Oh, we have an EX for here. Calamity Ganon craves records of past battles. It falls upon you to feed the hunger or leave the appetite unanswered. He needs vicious monsters. Everyone needs flippin' vicious monsters. Here's Per and Robbie's train. I was wondering where this was. And then we have a Moblin Beast. Excellent. All right. Well, let's do Per and Robbie's training. Let's see what these two do. This should be fun. A lot of fun. Ugh. An invention's attack area differs based on which of the four shapes it is assumed. Robbie can also get caught up in these powerful attacks. Well, that sucks. Ooh, that's okay. This should be interesting. Let's start. Wait, so I am Robbie. Prototype Sheikah arms. Defeat many enemies before time runs out. Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. I have a meter that's filling up and I don't know why. Oh, I get Ruta? Something? So does my stuff do like water damage or something? Oh, she just did something? Okay. The Guardians got in their allies up here. Not sure what that did. Oh, that's a giant water blast. And that's how I can get caught up in it too. There we go. There we go. So then it's gonna fall up again. some cool. So now we have wind, I guess. And so I guess I can press. So that's how you do the attack is let's see what this does. It's just staying there.
There.
Cool. Oh, that's real cool. Yeah.
Yes, quite.
Yes, what? Up.
Aces.
Okay. Yep. Attack. So Pearl just kind of like dances behind you. That's fair, I guess. Weak point. Oh, actual X cut. All right.
Mine.
Victory is mine, and we have you again. So we can just do this. All right. So that's kind of interesting.
Stop.
Yeah, trying to learn all the combos and stuff too. Gotta do big combo. Do big combo. Alright, so we got you again. The Guardians got one of their allies up here. Okay. Alright, so we've yet to get like oh, we also have our A meter. We haven't done that yet. We'll use it on the next Guardian Scout. We keep getting the same ones. What the heck? Oh, I didn't place that one very well. Oh well. You know, here we go.
Take this! Let's
Time for the show.
Cool.
Farewell.
Very interesting. Okay, so now this is camel power. Nice, let's see what this is. Oh, it's probably gonna be lightning. So it doesn't damage you. Okay. It does not damage you if you get caught in it, but it will like produce its crowd control effect on you. So like I got struck by lightning, but I didn't actually take damage from it. So I got like electrocuted, which is fine. And I think that's fine. Because there is a wind up to it, so it's not like you're just gonna get too caught off guard as long as you know what's actually happening. Which I mean that's what the training is for. So now we need, hey, there it is. So we're gonna probably light them on fire. Yep. Cool. Hello, Mr. Guardian Scout.
Hold our power.
take this! Let's
Time for the show.
That's weird. But I'm here for it. I'm here for the weird. Yeah, that's pretty good. Although it didn't knock him out for long, I will say. Ah. He's dead. That was interesting. All right. So we should be good here. So that's kind of cool. So you can leave that there and it'll just do some work for you. That's kind of interesting. Oh, hello, other Guardian Scout. Oh, he's not going to get in the thing. Darn. Alright. Yeah, this is interesting. It's definitely not like... I don't know how you actually do two people fighting, but this isn't quite, I think, what I had in mind. It is cool, though. And again, it's another different feeling person. And that's, I mean, again, at this stage in the game, that's really all you can ask for. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright. So we only need like 44 more. Um, where's some more enemies? Oh, there's other guardians together. So we can come up here and do that. Oh, that's I actually meant to use camel power.
Show.
That's okay.
Danger!
Let's see. Nope. Can I hit him into it? Darn it. Oh well.
Stasis!
Gotta be so fast on those. Alright. Cool.
Ancient wisdom!
X cut.
Victory
Alright.
is mine!
3 enemies left. We got him here. There we go.
Whoa!
Look at this run animation. I'm so dumb. That's pretty cool though. Definitely something different. Alright. We got some weapons. Refined. Chic arms. Nice. More stuff here. Awesome. No vicious monster reports, which is basically, I think, all we really need in this game now. That's okay. Oh, man. Oh, man's alive. What a Tuesday it's been, friends. What a Tuesday it has been. Hey, Riot Forge announced a bunch of new cool stuff today. They're the third-party section of League of Legends. Ruin King is now out today. Would be cool to be playing that, but dedicated to finishing this off first. But it's okay. They have some other cool stuff. They showed off more of Convergence. They showed off more of Nunu and Willump. Or they introduced Nunu and Willump's story. That's pretty cool. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff coming there. We got a couple things. Coliseum Master, we saw that last time. And then Utmost Strength. Alright, we can finish this though. As development progressed on the new weapon, it became heavier and heavier until it was almost impossible to use. Help Purah think of a plan to lighten the load. Yeah, that's good.
Such amazing results!
Inspired by key swings and octoballoons, Purah and Robbie were able to make their weapon lighter. They're now able to use its power efficiently and utilize more techniques in battle. Cool. Alright, this one, yeah. And this one is the budget battle. Huh, okay. Let's see. So where do we want to go? What missions do we have to do? So we got those 3 over there. Yeah, I guess we'll do one of these. This is recommended level 70. And it's with 2 people. It's with one group I don't really have almost any experience with, and with Terika, who I don't have a ton of experience with. This one and this one I can do now, but these are gonna be real tough. We can try it. I think we'll try it with Link. All right. Let's give it a whirl. Give it a whirl. Maybe we'll get some vicious monster reports from this one. Oh, that's going to be a nightmare. I think I'm going to get the vicious monster stuff off stream. Because that's... I love this game so much, but that's kind of overdone, I think, from the first DLC pack. So that's just going to be a lot of grinding the same fights over and over again. So defeat all enemies. I have like 11 minutes. Fire Blight. I have to start with that. It says 3 enemies, so I don't know how long it's gonna take to defeat each one, so. Bombs? Cool. Cool. All right, we're losing time now, I think. And I can barely see myself, so. Cool, we got him below half. All right, this should be good. Oh, a Wind Blight cannon has appeared. You don't say. Well, time to take care of this one. Yeah, I might as well just keep icing him. Okay, we got him. He's dead. So now we can concentrate on Wind Blight. Where are you, buddy? Alright, so lightning doesn't really do like hurt him as much as it does like Fire Blight. Or, oh, we didn't get a weak point slash. But we got a flurry rush. There we go. I guess the question is, what's the third blight? Oh, well, I didn't actually mean to use fire there, but that's fine, I guess. Cool. Also, just gonna take a quick apple. Nice. Good job, Linky. Good job. My little Linky bopper. Oh my God. Link, you're on fire, my friend. Nice. He's below half. This is good. This is good. This is good. Up. Bump. Got him. And I finally have enough for an 8 meter. All right. I think this kills. I think this is lethal. I could be wrong. Nope, I'm not. Mutated Ganon. Well, I wanted to face this dude instead of Terrico, but I guess this will have to do for now. Got him. Let's go. Thank God we had already finished. Him finish the other two lights off. Ah, should dodge to the side. Oh. All right. Do I have the damage? Oh. Ah. He is just a giant lobster, man. Yeah, it's really weird. Like, the more I see this dude, I'm just like, man, it's a weird design. Like, this is not something you normally see in like a Zelda game, I feel. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. I think that's fair. Oh, man. Nice furry rush! Let's go! Alright. I am tired. I am tired. But we are going to do our best to beat the mutated Ganon. Nice. All you did is... Well, good job, CC. Good job on beating the mutated Ganon. Alright, so that's one arm down. I almost have my A. Oh man, it's so hard to see that one. Oh man. Okay. Oh, come on. We got 220 left. Flurry You know what? We're using RA right here. Still not enough. Oh, but we got a weak point slash. Oh, we're so close. Oh, we're so close. Yes. Nice. That's the ticket. All right. I have 20,000 rupees. My goodness. All right. Yeah, this Ganon form, which is I'm 99% sure unique to this DLC pack, is very strong. All right. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, and everybody's happy now in the sky. All right. Oh. No, that's nothing. All right. So now we can try the budget battle or Coliseum Master, which is going to be another tough one. I think we'll do this one first. Let's do budget battle. Even though Per and Robbie are kind of underleveled. I guess we could have paid to level them. We also probably should have upgraded their gear. Oops. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. We get to play a little more Per and Robbie. So yeah, with Ruin King getting announced today, that doesn't change too many of our plans for the moment, but yeah.
Yes, yes.
What are we doing here? Attack the Meteor. Is there? Oh, hello. Oh, with ice. Oh, well. That was a little confusing. All right. All right. So do I have to do it a bit more times? I don't have any things.
Danger!
I mean, I guess he's gonna get hit by the fire now. Guardian Turret 12. Hi, welcome into Hybrid. Let's play. Oh, just Turret. Okay, good deal. Good deal. Welcome on in, Turret. Glad to have you with us here. No, neither of these are the one I want. Wow, this dude's tough. Yeah, we don't have enough ice things for this. We might have to, like, leave, I guess. That's not good. Like, should we just... Maybe we should just leave. And go do something to, like, replenish our items. I didn't realize it was gonna be like that. I can't remember many missions being like that, to be honest. Maybe there was some in DLC 1. I don't know. Egg must be named Terracotta. Yep, he sure is. He's our little buddy. He is our little good boy. And we love him so here. So what's a good mission to do? Isn't there like a mastering the elements, all of them battle? boop, boop. Anti. Do Link have another one? Yeah, Link's got a bunch of one-handed weapons in this game. Like, yeah. I don't know why you don't like the Master Sword, but I mean, to each his own.
You.
Yeah, Link's got plenty of weapons. He's got the Royal Broadsword, a Savage Lionel Sword, Royal Guard Sword, prototype Ancient Short Sword, Knight's Broadsword. We got a Training Sword. We got a Ladle. So if you're into like ladles, that's a pretty cool one. So yeah. got a bunch of choices there. All right. Yeah, absolutely, CC. Just like Breath of the Wild. I prefer the Lionel Sword. Yeah, Lionel Sword's pretty cool. Lionel Sword is pretty cool. So let me see. I do want to upgrade Terraco stuff. Let's go ahead and just throw those in there. Bloop. Most blessed of screws. And then Robbie and Purra, or Purra and Robbie, whatever. Okay, I guess we sell that. You have a ton of money. Actually, so let's do this. Equip, and then boop, boop, boop. Yeah, it's fine. Fuse. Most refined Sheikah arms. Awesome. All right, so they're a little stronger now. We should also probably just level them up. Although we can also do this. Per and Robbie have started training by climbing Woodland Tower to improve their stamina and allow them to fight longer battles. Supply them with things that might give them energy. Energy. That's plenty of stuff. Yeah, that's a good question. It sounds like you're pretty familiar with the Lionels and stuff in this game, Turret. You a fan of these games? Let's see. So what I want to... Breath of the Wild. Yeah, Breath of the Wild is amazing. Are you excited for Breath of the Wild 2? That looks like it's going to be legit. Such a fun looking game. You've only seen like 5 minutes of it. Oh, God, I want to see more of that game so bad. Oh yeah. I want to level them up. Military training. All right. Purra and Rabe. Let's level them up to 75. Should be fine. Cool. Good deal. All right. I wanted to figure out what the anti-elements. Man, I wish there was a better way to search for this. Have you got the mystery character from that Yiga clan mission? No. No, I have not gotten that mystery character yet. I don't know who it could be. No, I haven't gotten that far yet into DLC Pack 2. We only just unlocked Per and Robbie on our last stream. Oh man, where I know there's a mission where there's like anti-all elements. I mean, I guess we can do this one. Or we could just do like the generic anti, because all we need is, I guess, ice. So we need, what is it, anti-ice training? Yeah, let's just do this. This will be easy. They could be. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know who it is. Given what I've seen, I would be surprised if it's not my guess. Did you get spoiled on a Hybrid Let's Play? No. I'm just basing it off of what I've seen in the video we've played so far for the missions. I'm betting very heavily on a certain. Oh, I'm not going to.
Danger!
I am just betting heavily in one specific direction, and I would be very surprised if I'm wrong. But I'm not going to say who or what or whom.
Victory
All right.
is mine!
All right. So how many things? Okay. So yeah, we could do with
Now!
a little bit more stuff here. But yeah, I'm very excited to see who the final character is. I'm a little surprised that there's only, at least from what I can gather from the promotional material, I think there's only 2 characters. Per and Robbie are one. I'm not sure who the, well, we haven't found the other one yet. I'm a little surprised it's only 2. A little bit surprised. All right, we are full up on that, so let's, where's the other Ice Moblin? We can just run up here and kill him. Excuse me, sir. I need to Sheikah ask you a question. Oh, wait, I can do my thing. That's so cool. That's actually really cool. Are hints allowed? From me? I think the last character is someone you named. I'll put you that way. I'll put it that way. I think you're on the right track. But again, don't know. Could be wrong, but I don't think I am. Just based on what the game has shown so far. But we'll see. I have been known to be wrong in the past. It is rare. Oh, I think I know who you think it is then. Do you? Because I've said things in the past, but I don't know if I would actually agree with what I've said in the past either. So we'll see. Rare. It is rare. It's very rare. I'm so right so many times. All right, let's go real quick. Let's just go ahead and do for the other 2 then. No, not challenges. Let's just do anti-flame training real quick. So that was very fast. Press X to doubt. No, X is strong attack, not doubt. You're thinking of LA Noire, silly. That's the wrong game. Everybody, please, big shout out to my mod Cosmic Aids. If you're not following her on Twitch, you should be. She's an awesome. She just made affiliate, and she does a lot of good streams. So please to go check her out. She is the mod that keeps me in line. All right, let's see. Hello, Mr. Vara Moblin. What do we got here?
Hey now! Danger!
All right. Let's go ahead and cut him. Cool. Ancient Wisdom. X cut.
Great research results.
All right. Fire Wizard. Perfect. Where are they? They're over here. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Don't dream it's over now. Hey now. Hey now. Ah, he jumped out of the way. No, that's not what I was singing, and you know it. That is not. How dare you? How dare you? That's not what I was singing. When the hollow spawn turned back in the bridge, the guy who.
Great research results.
Hey now!
Yes. I gathered that when
Bombs?
it's supposed to use food. Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. I don't remember who I actually.
Victory!
Although,
Whoa!
wait a minute. We might be talking about different missions then. Let me. Yeah, Robbie. We know you're posing. You're posing. You're styling. You're profiling. You're wooing it up. Woo! All right. Let me go to what mission I think you're talking about, because if you're talking about the mission I think you're talking about, Turret, I didn't think you could actually pick your character in that. Because yeah, I agree. Mifa would be awesome for that, but we might be. I might be thinking of a different mission. What you're thinking of, and I want to make sure I'm right. And jiving with you here. Jiving. I'm tired. All right. Where are we going? We're going back over here, right? No, not that one. EX chapters. Oh, you can't. Wait a minute, really? Oh, maybe. Oh, I don't think I ever came back. Okay, so I didn't come back to this one. That's why. So I think you had to play as Master Koga the first time, but now you can play. Okay, well, that's cool. It just mirrors that guitar chord every time Robbie talks, but it's pretty great. Oh, it's awesome. Robbie and Per are super cool. Like, really awesome. Oh, that's nice. So it shows incomplete as far as like what you've done. So like I haven't done all 3 memory quests here. Okay, good to know. So I'm gonna have to do every single one of these to completion to get the memory quest completion. Okay, that's fine. Which one did we still have to do here? Oh, defeat Aster with Zelda. Darn it, we should have completed that one last time. That's Frustration Nation. All right. Where was anti-lightning training last one? Cool. All right, let's do this real quick, and we should be Gucci. Yeah, Robbie and Per are super cool. I love their updated young selves in Age of Calamity here. I do want to see the Mr. Character. All right. I'll tell you what. We'll do the let me get some lightning. And I mean, this will take like a minute. And we'll go do that mission again, because I do have to complete it still, so that's fine. Oh. Right. Also, it sounds like Pura says a lot leg snap, and I'm not sure if I'm hearing her right, and it kind of weirds me out.
Hey, research yourself.
Let's see.
Go!
Okay, I'm almost full on everything. Cool. So I just need a little more lightning. Hello, friends. God, that's such a big radius. Maybe use Mifa to heal them. Yeah, I could do that. We'll do that. Oh, hello, friends. So we gotta hit him. All right. Oh, click snap. That makes more sense. I don't know. She can be a little vindictive sometimes. It wouldn't have shocked me if she said leg snap.
Danger!
Is he gonna catch him? Nope. All right. Do you control both at the same time or choose between them? Nope. It is a Nunu and Willem situation where you are only controlling Robbie. Pura just kind of helps out. No, I think we'll do Meefster. I like Meefster. Meefster is really cool. Meefster is probably one of my favorite characters to play as. It's like my top 4 are basically Link, Impster, Meef, and Rome. They're the ones that have really jived. I said jive for the second time on a stream. I can't believe it. What is my life? It's this. That's the one that I've really gotten to go with. Why don't you like? Oh yeah, Per is more of a sidekick. It's a rabbit. Yep, yep. Yepperty depperty. All right, let's go try that mission now that we have. And you never say jive. I know. It's weird. I don't know why. All right, let's go try out that mission. A vicious presence fled. Good for it. We'll be seeing plenty of it off stream. All right. That is the Ika Clan's retreat. So we'll switch to the Meefster here.
I wish to keep everyone safe.
Yeah, you do. You're a good one like that. All right, what are the other ones? Defeat every Blight Ganon. Oh, we could do this with Mifa. Okay. And, question mark? All right, we'll try this. Oh, let's try it. Yeah, I'm like 90% sure the first time through this mission I had to play as Suga.
After a counterattack by the Hyrulean army and those who had traveled from beyond time,
Beyond
turned on
time.
the Yiga clan and sacrificed its members as offerings in order to enhance Calamity Ganon's power even further.
Oh,
Betrayed by the Seer and with the Yiga clan on the brink of
do you remember
Master Koga and Blade
CC the other day when you were asking about was he absorbing souls? This
the
is
two
what it was talking about
Seer's pursuers
when it talked about taking them in.
were those
You actually see that in the base game, but this is like reiterating that narrative-wise.
What conclusion awaits their life or
Urbosa and Rudanya and Naboris and Mifa and Daruk, Linksan and who I like. Suga? Suga what? Did you mean Koga or did you mean Suga? All right, so we got Fire Moblin. Oh, we got both of them. Nice. Yeah, they are. That's not the mystery character? Wait, so there is then another mystery character. Okay. I thought there was only two more DLC characters. Okay. Okay, never mind. Then I guess I know. I'm very confused now. I'm just going to get rid of all my expectations. Let's see. We got those. Cool.
Here.
Oh, friends, we can keep going this way now. So it's two characters besides Fur and Robbie. See, I thought it was two characters including Fur and Robbie. Let's deal with this ice choo-choo. Excuse me, sir. I need to fire you a question. Oh my god, you're so annoying, Mr. Choo-choo. You're so annoying. Just stop. Just stop. Cool. Oh, no. You know, we have this. Let's just... Fur and Robbie are team. Yeah, I figured it was Fur and Robbie as one character, and then there would be a second character. Like, I knew they were coming in as a duo from the trailer.
Suga!
So I figured it would be them and someone else. Yeah, I'll do that in a second. Alright. Oh, we can actually take out these dudes here for a second. Excuse me. Nice. Not gonna be able to do that again. Ah. Ah. There we go. Weak point slash. Weak point slash. Nice. Cool. Oh, there's still one more. Alright. Just stand there and take it, sir. Alright. Cool. Oh. There we go. This is a real mess. Hey, CC coming in with the schedule. That's right. We need to do this. So come on down here. Hello, friend. What's up?
Grace! I cannot.
Alright, you're dead. Cool. Let's see. So we're gonna keep going here. Oh, Mifa, you're so fun. Jesus, you're fun. You and Attack Speed Impa are my two favorite characters, I think. I think that's where I've settled on.
I cannot fail.
I cannot fail. Alright. Be ready to go, boys? Let's go. Koga, he's so stupid. Look at his putts. Alright. Alright. So we take out these guys. Suga's still at full health. Yeah, just about. Malice Moblin. Not a Malice Moblin. Oh no. No. You look so thirsty, Mr. Malice Moblin. How about a drink? Nice. What I love about that is we used our A and we hit enough enemies in the vicinity with it to immediately fill up our bar again. That to me is hilarious. Bomb. Cool. And you're dead. Cool. Silver Moblin has appeared.
Lord Suga.
Alright. So, like... So, alright. So... Alright.
Here.
Boo boo. So like, how do I go backwards though? Because that's it's kind of blocked off. The hollows need to appear first. Oh, okay. All right, let's go take care of the hollows. Do 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 do. We're running. We're running. We're running. Breaking through a block and we're running. Hello, friends. Excuse me. Defeat the ice moblins. Alright, where's the ice moblin? Right here? Cool. Did I actually miss him? What? How dare you, sir? I don't appreciate you dodging my fire beam. Alright. we'll do that. Cool. All right, so let's move on. We freed that base. Boop, 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 boop. The hollows have appeared. All right, so we'll go back then. Defeat the hollows.
You want a piece?
All right. Excuse me, sirs. Excuse me. Okay.
Mr. Koga.
All right. All right. Let's just go and do this.
I cannot fall. It is so.
All right. Okay. Cool. All right. 400 KOs. All right. So I'm gonna go defeat the other hollows now. Do 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 do. Wow, wow. These are Link hollows too. Yeah, I thought it was interesting when I first played through this mission that it was all Link hollows, and it wasn't like what Aster normally does with sending up multiple different hollows. He's hitting me through the door. That's awesome. Super. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. All right. All right, where's the other one? Because I remember the first time I was like, it's really hard to see them. Especially with how big Koga is. Alright, that's the hollows. More of them have appeared. So let's keep it going. Defeat the hollow. Defeat the Hollow Knight. Ah. Let's do this.
I cannot fall. It is so.
Cool. He's dead. Awesome. Head to the targeted position. Let's do it. Silver moblins have appeared. Yeah, we need to start up. The silver Lionel. Forgot about that. Cool. Oh, Meester, you're so good. Meester, you're so good. Nice. Oh, I did the wrong button. That's okay. That's okay.
Here, you won't.
Yep. Cool. Weak point flash, thank you. And dive bomb.
It is done.
Time stop. Cool. Weak point slash. Got it. All right. We can keep taking this one a little bit more. Ah, didn't take that. Nice. Spear to the dome. Alright. Mo. Sue's staring at the deadline like, yo, this fish girl just roasted you. Roasted and toasted. Alright. Alright, Blizzard's dead. Windblight and Thunderblight Ganon have appeared. That is good to know. Ah, I guess I didn't get it. That's fine. Ah, I hate these dudes so much. Ah, here.
I cannot go. It is done.
Yep. Okay.
Onward.
All right, let's start moving. You know what? I don't know. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to fight them first. Yeah. Yeah, we'll defeat them. Just gonna go ahead and defeat this Moblin first. Weak points. Slash. Alright, cool.
It is done.
So let's go here. Hello, sir. Fair enough. Which one game? I'm not sure I know what you mean. Apologies for not quite understanding what you're saying there, turret. Alright. Weak point slash. Cool. Oh, we just knocking him completely out of his arena. The power of AoE abilities will protect me. I'm talking about the game saying avoiding. Oh yeah, gotcha. Yeah, avoid fighting the blights. I'm so confused. You say you want me to, but then I have to do it. Make up your mind, game. Come on. All right. Let's just take this camp real quick. Just for the sake of thoroughness. Although I guess I actually don't have to do it, and I'm like full on, so. Game's sending some very mixed messages. Yeah, let's go down here. Just go through here. Oh yeah. So funny. It's like the game it says defeat all of them, and then once you get there, they're like avoid fighting them. Oh god.
With grace,
Ugh.
I cannot fail.
Yeah. Stupid Thunderblight. Where are the Aegis? I have no idea. I don't even see them on my map. So I'm just gonna hope they're okay. I'm gonna hope the boys are okay. Because Thunderblight Ganon is not. Alright. Let's rock and roll to the actual point now. Is it over here? Yeah. Cool. Boop boop. Oh, hey guys, what's up? Alright.
I cannot fail.
Oh, Sue. Sukester. You can now play a Suga. Magia. Waterblight Ganon has begun his assault. Well, he's going to be a little late because his bro Fireblight is about to die. Goodbye, sir. Thank you. All right, Suga. Acknowledged. What are those three things? Oh my god, you look so cool. I know, who could have ever foreseen this? Truly a surprise. Okay, so for all seriousness, I was, when I first did this mission and they showed how it ends, I was like 99% sure that the mystery character, the second DLC character, was going to be Suga. Coming into this, I thought it was going to be Village number 7. This is an Animal Crossing. Coming into today, or coming into the DLC, I was... Alright, I don't know what just happened, but I did a thing. That's cool. And I got a Flurry Rush. That's cool. Yeah. I thought it was either going to be Aster or Suga. Once I saw that, I don't want to do this. Once I saw that Per and Robbie were going to be absolutely a character in the marketing material, I thought it was either going to be Aster or Suga was going to be the second one. Gotta be honest, I was kind of hoping it was Aster. Aster seemed really, really cool.
That was too close.
And it seemed like he could have had like a really cool and different moveset to everybody. Did I drive them back? No, Koga, I did. So I was kind of hoping it would be Aster, and you could play some like evil missions with him, and that would be cool. But I mean, Suga's cool too. Don't get me wrong, Suga's cool, and Suga is definitely a real one, and we like the real ones here, so I'll take it. But don't let any ally flee. Awesome. All right, all three done. Yiga Clan's retreat is finito. But yeah, so I think it's cool that Suga's in it. This is absolutely who I thought it was going to be once you played through this mission for the first time. I was like, oh yeah, we're playing a Suga. So that was my guess. Once I started playing, again, kind of hoped it was Aster. When I saw we were getting more characters in the second DLC pack, but it is what it is. As the Beatles once said, you can't always get what you want. So, just gonna now wait for a very angry message in chat from Cosmic Cadence. Suga, right hand of the inverted eye, the leading figure and devoted soldier of the Yiga clan. He tends to the pressing organizational duties of his clan, and Master Koga said. Guess you got to defeat Aster with Zelda. No, I have not done that one yet. That is the only one I haven't done. From that mission. So, I don't know, is Aster playable? Like, that's what I was saying. I assumed that there was only Per and Robbie and then one other character. But if Aster is actually playable, that'd be pretty cool. And it would surprise me because I really did think there would only be one extra character beyond Per and Robbie. All right. Let's check out. We can do some of these. No. Okay. But no, I did not get. That was the only part of that one. It's because I completely forgot while we were doing it. Yeah, I got Terraku's Hidden Trace, and I got Purra's health above 50%. I did not defeat Aster with Zelda. She was like right there, and I just completely flippin' forgot that was part of a mission. So, it is what it is. God, I can do all of Suga's stuff. Actually, though, Suga was spotted trying to carry a huge amount of resources all by himself. He declined help. insisting this was part of his training regimen, but perhaps there's still a way to help him. Oh yeah, we got plenty of that stuff.
I still have much to learn.
He's got a really good voice. With the provided items, Suga was able to carry his resources in half the time, but that just meant he carried twice as much. Suga's reserve of perseverance knows no end. He is actually filled with determination. He is actually just Frisk. That's the canon thing here. Master Koga held a huge banquet for the entire Yiga clan. It was a hit, but it also drained the supplies. Helped Suga secretly and quietly procure more so that Master Koga doesn't lose face. We wouldn't want that. Yep, got plenty of that stuff.
Anything for Master Koga.
Suga procured the necessary items to replenish the storehouse. Master Koga was none the wiser, and Suga was honored to have been able to help his leader save face. +1 heart. Cool. Master Koga is planning a lecture on transformation arts, but preparation is a bore, so he's foregoing that part. Unable to bear the sight, Suga prepares in his stead. Provide him some useful items. Yeah. Try that stuff.
With diligence comes power.
Thanks to Suga's preparations, the lecture was a success. Transformation skills become a popular trend in the Yiga clan, and soon the hideout was overflowing with Master Kogas. Yeah, he's got a super good voice. It's really good. Oh, another one popped up. All right. Some Yiga clan members are secretly gathering tonight to discuss something. Concerned that there may be spies in their midst, Suga must go undetected to find out what's happening. Oh, yeah.
I still have much to learn.
It seems the secret meeting were for plotting ways to help Suga with his many Yiga clan responsibilities. Aww. Bless. His mask hides all, but if it could blush, it very well might just that. It kind of sounds like Teal'c from Stargate or a Dad of War. Oh, it's the same dude. So that's the wonderful Christopher Judge, who plays Teal'c on Stargate SG-1 and Kratos in Dad of War on PS4. Man, I can just see Kuga now be like, I don't need your help, Baka. Wait. We got to get 2 hearts there. Cool. Teal'c was Dad of War. Teal'c is Dad of War. Christopher Judge is. If Suga dies, he says, Master Koga, I failed you. Oh, that's sad. I don't want to ever hear that. But yeah, Teal'c and Kratos in the not rebooted, but the Norse parts of God of War are both played by the same person. Which is why it's so fun to hear him go, boy. I thought you knew that, CC. Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, we'll get back. Suga often runs in Gerudo Desert to maintain his physical prowess. However, he's become agitated by the frequent hindrances of electric Lizalfos. Cool. Supply these materials.
Anything for Master Koga.
Anything for Master Koga, boy. Suga was grateful to no longer have to concern himself with the electric Lizalfos, thanks to the anti-electric preparations. These once occasional runs have now become part of his daily routine. To press X a little more. So does he actually do the voice in this game? No, this isn't Chris Judge. No. I don't know who this is, but it's not Chris Judge. It's close, but it's not him. Yiga clan members are under attack by a Molduga in Gerudo Desert. Master Kuga and Suga rush to the rescue as soon as they hear the news. But will they be able to withstand the heat? Yes, they will. Koga's tubby. He is. Too many bananas. Just munching on so many bananas. The Yiga clan members were rescued. Master Koga rested through most of the battle, but seeing his valiant form and Suga's brave display was enough to leave everyone humbled and inspired. The extra A button. Yeah, Suga's a little chubbers. We do have an EX mission here. Suga's training. Oh, that's right. We get to do that. Real quick. Factually. Let's look that up. Boop, boop. Let's go here. There we go. Suga voice actor. Excuse me. Suga voice actor? Uh, yeah. Excuse. I'm showing that I'm still streaming, which I don't think would be possible. What is that? Wait, is like any website working? Uh, uh, um, Monka W indeed. He's like, I can't open anything down here either. Well, this is odd. All right, let's just go back to let's just go back to here then. I'll look it up on my phone, I guess. I hope this can reach something. Stream may die. Who knows? I don't know. All right. All right. Who we got? Yeah. Wi-Fi looks like it's down too. Yeah, maybe stream will die soon. We'll just be around. It's Gerald Rivers. Gerald C. Rivers is the voice of Suga. What else has he done? Has he done anything else? He looks like a guy. Let me get rid of this. All right. While we're I don't know how we're still. I don't know. The mystery of the internet, truly. All right, Gerald C. Rivers' voice is he's Suga. He's Bison in Street Fighter V. That's interesting. He's done Bison in a lot of games, actually. Interesting. He's in StarCraft 2. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, well. So M. Bison is Suga. There you go. That's why Suga talks good. Because he's M. Bison. He just puts on the jaunty cap when he gets in the studio and goes, I'm Bison, and now I'm Suga. Koga. Boy. Alright, let's do Suga's training. Let's get on with this. God only knows how much time we have left on the stream now. So. God, that's weird. That's so weird that I'm still streaming. Alright. Suga, unseen counterattacks grow stronger with each consecutive success. You can use unseen in the middle of a combo and then continue the combat afterward. I don't understand what that means, but I'm sure I'll learn. Alright. Giga Blade Master. That's really cool. That's really cool looking. Yeah.
Be still.
Instagram, sure. Why not? Oh, he's so cool. Oh, he's so cool. Yeah, he's cool. Yeah, you know what? I would have loved Aster, just because I think it would have been nice to have not another sword person. So the whole like Smash Brothers deal. But I'm also not unhappy with this.
Be prepared.
Yeah, they're little yappy dogs. Oh, he goes black and white in his A. Oh, that's so weird. Wait, what is that? Suga's School of Swordsmanship, unseen counter stance. Counter with unseen activated. Counters get consecutively stronger. You can activate unseen in the middle of a combo and then continue the combo. Interesting. I also like that. Yeah, this is Wow, this is interesting. I've never been good at using counter champions, so I'm never gonna be able to use Suga's kit to the fullest, which is big unfortunate. It is what it is. Oh, you hear some talking. The music cuts off. Okay. All right.
Be prepared.
God, that's
I must.
cool. So cool. Okay, that was not a counter. Okay, fair enough.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Maybe you could hold back just a little. No. Bark, bark. They're little wappy dogs. They're little wappy ego fans. God. So okay. So this is the thing. Both of the DLC characters in this pack use an X-cut ability. That's hilarious. That's nice. Ego foot soldiers have beard. God, I hope so. All right.
Be prepared. If I must.
If I must.
Now.
Dude, Suga is actually a real one. That's awesome. What a cool dude. CC, I guess if you do ever get back online, just let me know. More wappy dogs. More wappy dogs for me to fight. And look cool. God, he's so cool. I do remember, I will say, when the first trailer for this game came out and we saw Suga, we didn't know his name was Suga at the time, but when we saw him, I was like, oh, this dude's cool. So it's good to know that like he actually translates really well into a playable character. Twitch also works on my phone because there's no internet. What is up with this? I don't know. Genuinely don't know. Could not tell you. Would love to know. Would love to have an actual answer.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Ooh, Wi-Fi is back. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
If I must.
If I must. I must. I must. I must increase the size of my KO counter. I need. There we go. Oop. Oh, it's not done. It's not over. It's not over. Oh boy, they're stalling.
Be still.
Oh come! I got the two. I got the other. That doesn't rhyme. Well, you know, sometimes it's not all about the rhyme. I didn't have my thing. Ah. But I have a flurry rush. I have big weak point splashes.
This is over.
This is over. As the kids would say, Suga is calling time on this battle. That's, I think, what the kids say. I did a counter! Cross a counter route!
I'm ready.
I actually did a counter. My god, will wonders never cease. Many training opponents have been defeated. Shut up. Shut up, Wappy Dog. Cool. There we go. Suga is in the building. Bo gets a weapon for some reason. Nice. All right. Well, that was fun. Internet looks like it's still holding strong up here on the stream, so that's good. That's good. We can maybe go for another than half hour or so. So buttons. All right. Let's see what else we got. Yes, they do. I hope the dogs are back in Breath of the Wild and that we can pet them. I would very much like that. I would very much like to be able to pet more animals. Suga's swords. Suga heard that using monster parts to care for his swords would make for sharper edges. If there's one thing we know Suga wants to be, is edgier. He wants to try it out immediately, so go and gather some monster parts for him. Okay, buddy. That's good.
I still have much to learn.
With the monster parts and Suga's meticulous care, his swords got sharper and lost all of their wear and tear. As he brandished his newly rejuvenated blades, he happened upon a new skill. Fight some Yiga clan with Kuka and Suga. Yeah, we might do that in a little bit. Edgelord Suga. Yeah. Suga's I'm trying to think. What is Suga's actual name? I didn't even read that. Steam rose off of Suga's body as he trained in extreme cold conditions. The chill honed his mind until it was sharp as a razor, allowing him to focus and whip himself into peak condition. I can press Y more. The Yiga clan are in the Kala Tower level. Yeah, I might. I don't know if I actually want to do that right now. I might do one of the other EX missions that opened up. I think this one. Oh, that's budget battle. I thought one opened up around here. Is this it? A Moblin Feast. Yeah, we can do this one. Let me look them up one more time. Yeah, we'll do this one. We'll do this one. We're not going to do it with him because he's quite underleveled. Who do you want to do it? We want to go to Rome. Oh, he's off. They're off the page. Oh no. Let's use Rome.
I will fulfill.
I haven't played Rome today. So what would Suga's online name be? Then fight Yiga clan with Suga and Koga. Yeah, we might do that, Guardian. Or sorry, we might do that turret. We'll see. Suga's name would be XX _ Sephiroth's right hand man double blade _ XX. Don't tell me that's too long. It's just long enough. All right, defeat the Mouse, Moblin, and key enemies. That's too long. Nah. It's just long enough. What about Koga? Koga's would be... Koga's would be Banana Lover 420. Because he would do it for the meme. Because he's that kind of guy. Banana Lover 420 XD. There you go. There you go.
One cannot help but smile.
See, that's the thing. Suga takes himself too seriously online. Koga's like, hey, I want to laugh. Master, how will I know to hone these noobs in League of Legends without this super cool name? Why do they have ancient weapons, the Moblins? For story reasons or for, game reasons? For game reasons, I assume it's just to make them harder. For story reasons, I don't know. Maybe they just came upon them. Stubby waddling banana eater. That's another good one. I'm not gonna be able to get him. Oh. You all need to chill out, please. This is too much. This is a bit too much, sirs.
Submit! Submit! One cannot help but smile.
One could not help but smile. If anybody else has good names for any of the other characters, the online personas for any of the other characters in this game, I would be down to hear them. I don't like archers, Octorok, skeletons, keys to the Master Sword, and ravioli. Nobody likes ravioli. Okay, I say that. Everybody loves the food ravioli. Nobody likes ravioli in this game. I ate the bananas. Chris, get the banana.
Split like so.
Yep, you're dead.
Silent. One
Get the banana.
split like so.
Is it gonna reach? Flurry rush. Oh yeah, the champion ravioli. Yeah, nobody likes the champion ravioli. Nobody. Deep down, ravioli doesn't like ravioli. Only Splitsy does her bananas. Boom. Roasted. Oh, you're still alive. Ah,
You'll not prevail.
you'll not prevail.
Split like so.
Cool. Can I? There we go. Roasted, toasted, burnt to a crisp. Like the chicken that he is. Yeah, I think we keep going here. Great. Cool. Oh, you thought you could charge me. That's adorable. Alright, nope. Happity up. Happity. Wee. Oh yeah. He's just insecure. Oh, we're all here. All the elements are here. Fair enough. You know what? Fine. Yeah, ravioli do be like that. Alright, weak point smash. We got multiple ones in there. Awesome.
Cannot help us.
Let's freeze you so we can kill you. Nice. You're dead. Defeat the Malice Mobile and key enemies. You know, I'm not even gonna waste the thing on you. There's literally no reason to. Timer seems fine. Blink the things. Yeah, he's always like that. Rivali is if there is a positive to Rivali, it's that he's consistent. And man, you know what? Sometimes, oh wow, whoops. In this world, all you really want is consistency. So, at least he's that. Alright, hello friends. Oh,
Quickly.
nice. Let's run to this guy. I want consistency and cake. I mean, again. There we go. That was actually pretty cool.
Silent. You shall not stop.
Yo, that was cool. Yeah, it was.
Be gone.
Sometimes I get lucky and do things cool by accident in this game. I mean, that was totally planned, Lamau. These yeah, I know. This is the weirdest enemy types I've ever seen. It made me laugh actually the first time I saw them because it was so funny. But yeah, they can get super annoying.
Cannot help us.
Consarn it. Flurry rush for the king!
Yeah.
Alright. wonder if there's any other enemies in this one. If there's not, we're like super good on time. I was like, did I stun lock this guy?
Shall not stop.
Wi-Fi's down again.
Be gone!
The flying moblin and the ball moblin outside the divine beast battles. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta admit the divine beast battles weren't really my favorite part of this game. I don't know if it's because I think it was because going from the high octane gameplay and fast moving abilities you have on foot to these big lumbering machines just didn't feel good. And the game doesn't run very well when you're in those modes, so it's like kind of a double whammy. But they were a nice little break, but they weren't fun. The goo enemies are so annoying. The choo-choos? Yeah, the choo-choos, especially the big choo-choos, are super annoying. So annoying. Bruh. Well, CC, I hope the Wi-Fi comes back. Internet is still strong and strong. We have dropped 0 frames on today's stream. So Goo Lionel's Goo. Oh, yep. I gotcha. Yeah, the malice enemies are pretty tough. Pretty tough. All right, what we got? We can go do this one. The budget battle. Let's do this one. We should have enough weaponry now. I can't believe there's frame slowdown in the loading part here. Gosh, that is crazy. That is nutso. All right. Yeah. Cheers. I forgot you could do that. Whoops. Robbie. All right. Yes. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. So we attack the Meteor Wizard with ice. 1. I don't like eggs. Like prepared anyway, or just like in general? Just gonna keep damaging him. Jericho takes that since he's an egg too. But he's a robot. Oh, Wizrobe? Oh yeah. I didn't know they were called eggs. Yeah, Wizrobes are just creepy. They are creep-tastic. In general too. That's interesting. Yeah, I actually really like eggs. But they're like definitely an acquired taste. And if you have bad eggs, I know some people who have had bad eggs, and they're just like, I never want to see an egg again. Let's see. Defeat the fire choo-choo with a weak point smash. Okay. Fair enough. Cryonis. Okay, we're gonna have to use this on you, I guess. Ah, that wasn't enough. I don't think Jericho can be cooked. Nor would I want to. I would never want to cook the goodest of boys. Oh, wrong button. Time stop.
You're finished.
Oh, I got it. Oh, he's gonna.
Research results.
I'm alive!
Dang it. That's really annoying. Oh, I can do this though. And of course, he just dodged it. Alright. Robots can't even be heated up. I mean, they can overload. If you get them into a paradox zone thing, you can definitely get him to heat up a little bit. Oh yeah, it's definitely not a good thing if you do it. All right. Rome's just like, I don't care. Time stop. Do I have enough damage? Will this actually? Let's do like one more to it. Okay, I think this should be good. I think the Roman. Oh yeah. King's just like, you gonna be done anytime soon with this, guys? Kind of have a kingdom to save here. All right, does this kill them? Please be lethal. Please, it's lethal. There we go.
Victory is mine!
Defeat the Black Moblin with a special attack. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. That's my A button, right?
Stasis!
Stasis.
Farewell!
Oh, there's my internet.
Ancient wisdom!
Great research.
All right. Welcome to the show. Yeah, it looks like we're fully back. Okay. Okay, so we gotta be able to, can you see this mission? Yes, I can. I can see. It doesn't look like it's showing up on the screen. We'll just do this. But I can see the message, you see. Just didn't show up on the... Yeah, it's just not popping up on screen. Yeah, I don't know why. It might still be trying to do something else, but nope, we're good. Okay. Defeat Electric Guardians with Terrico. I know, right? Oh, yep. Okay. I guess this is fair fight. Oh man, I couldn't get out of there. All right. I know I've gotten real quiet now that this is getting actually kind of challenging. All right. All right. Not super good with Terrico, but it's okay. Rip and tear, Terrico. Rip and tear. I can't jump out of that. Excuse me, sorry. Alright. One dead. Next. You. Tonight. You. Alright. I don't know if this will be lethal. It's not. That's fine. We're really close to beating him. If you know, the game will actually let me attack him. There we go. Alright, just a few more hits. There we go. If this is not yet sufficient to measure results, what are you talking about, man? I will show you my strength firsthand. And then the health bar turned red. I didn't actually mean to do that, but you know what? Why not? Alright. Oh, you're almost dead.
My turn, Terrico.
Victory is mine!
Cool. Okay, there we go. Alright. Click. Snap. It's all in the mind. If you're going to test me, I'm sure you're fine. And the rest of the song plays. The budget battle is beat. Alright. Cool. Terrico levels up. Awesome. And gets ultimate Sheikah arm. That's just a chainsaw. I love it. I think it's called a blade saw in Breath of the Wild. I think that's what it's called. That's cool. Alright. Got some good stuff. Got a lot of money. That's pretty dope. Alright. Well. We're just working our way through now. Alright. Alright. Vicious presence fled, that's fine. Let's see how we can do this one. Data from the Little Guardian indicates that further research into the divine beast will be critical to mastering the use of ancient tech. You must be perfectly prepared for the next study. Okay. Sounds good to me.
I'm pretty much unstoppable.
Thanks to your perfect preparations, the divine beast study went smoothly. They now look forward to analyzing the massive amount of research notes. Decrease the amount of time until you can use another invention. Oh, cool. Cool. That's good. All right. This is Robbie's worries that he hasn't mastered the new weapon. Robbie worries that he hasn't mastered the new weapon. According to the Little Guardian's records, a relic at the Spring of Courage may hold the key. Help him prepare to research said relic. We need vicious monsters. All we need. So I think that's about where we are. I think just everything needs vicious monsters. This also needs vicious monsters. They need vicious monsters. They need vicious monsters. Least favorite part of the game. Vicious monsters. And it's not even that I don't like them. It's just that it's such a grind. Oh, welcome back, Turret. Welcome back. I'm glad you're back in the chat. Yeah, that's about it, I think. So, all right. So we have this Coliseum Master. Yeah, we don't have an F Spectrum command on this channel. But we should. Oh, we got an AX. Suga's daily routine. Okay, we'll do this one. We'll end the stream on this one. That's true. You could. You know what? Go for it, CC. Go for it. Let's get Suga leveled up a little bit. That's fine. Yeah, that should be fine. And then we can do the Hylian blacksmith for both of them. So yeah, we'll take this one. No, we'll just do that. Cool. And then reduce damage from ice is pretty good. We'll take that one. Alright. That is a lot of damage for a level 7 weapon, though. Alright. And then Suga. Swords of Devotion. Yeah, we'll do that one. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's fine. More XP is fine. Alright. I think this is good for now. Alright. Let's try this. Suga's daily routine. Onward. A lot of strong enemies, it looks like, but we can do it. Believers. Well, again, sorry about the internet, everyone. The last couple months has been acting a lot better, but today it just decided to mess up. Which it seems like a lot of stuff on the internet today has decided to mess up, so I guess should have known it was going to hit here too. But glad you're still around, watching us as we try to finish off. But I'm guessing the last couple missions here in Age of Calamity. All right. Head to the targeted position alongside Master Koga. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Wait, oh, is he still fighting dudes? Oh, whoops. Come on. Thank you, Stacey. Thank you. I have a handmade suit. Aw, that's so cute. That's really cute. Someone, that's real cool. That's really, really cool. Yeah, handmade Suga. That's awesome. He's whittling. Aww. That's really. Did you get him before he was a DLC character?
I'm ready. Be prepared. If I must. This is over.
This is over. It's over. Alright. Continue heading to the target. Alright. Oh, still more guys? Oh, oops. Thunder wizards have appeared. Alright. Ah.
Lightning.
Ah. Flurry rush. The handmaid Suga is a woman that oh, that's so cool.
This is over.
Get to him. Get to him. Time, stop.
Be still.
Alright. Cool. You're dead. Wait, what is it?
Not so shabby.
This is over.
This is over. Internet dropped again. Alright, we're still looking good. Hopefully we will be able to get through this mission and then we can call it a stream. Get there we are. Thought I was gonna dodge that. Oh, missed one back here. Yep, you're dead. Okay, cool. Come on, Waddles.
Give up.
Give up. He's going around this way. Okay, fair enough. You good, buddy? You good, Mr. President?
Inferno.
Inferno. Inferno Captain. Oh, and there's a Moblin. Or a Hinox right behind me.
Ready? Explode. An opening.
An opening.
Be still.
Yeah, this is a tricky fight. Okay, you're dead. You know what?
Be prepared.
Let's just do this.
If I must.
Alright, Ice Inox should take damage from this. A little bit. Not much, but that's okay.
Inferno.
Inferno Cup. That's a lot of damage.
Give up. Fate.
Nice. Flurry rush. Ah. Alright. Is this enough? Yes. Cool, 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 cool. Alright. Up. Alright, time to keep moving. Alright. Oh, you guys are still alive? Okay.
Farewell.
Alright, come on, Gogs. Keep on moving.
How?
Impster! No! Oh, hello. Ah. Nope. Nope. Wanna target you.
Be still.
There we go.
Sorry. Got it.
Now, as long as that Wizrobe kind of chills in there, which I guess it's not doing anymore.
Be prepared.
Should have waited a second because he was about to do a thing. Oh well. You know what? Hey, you. Excuse me.
Freeze.
Stop. All right. I think this guy's dead. He's not. Okay.
Be still. This is over.
He's dead. Okay, cool. I almost got a thingy on the silver Lionel.
Mine. An opening.
There we go. Let's hope this is enough to beat him. Not. Yep.
Be still.
Be still.
I'm ready.
Okay, we're pretty close to beating him.
Give up. Freeze.
Always slow on that one. We should be good. A few more hits. Got him. Oh, that's it. We did it. Mission complete.
Ha-ha!
Nice. Cool, that wasn't too bad. Okay. You're so dumb. Alright. Suga's daily routine. What an adventure. Oh, almost leveled him up. Good weapons. Nice. Alright. So we got a bunch of that stuff. Okay. So what I'm starting to think is I'm going to have to now do a lot of grinding off stream for vicious monster reports. Like I'm going to have to get a bunch of them. Which is kind of what I had to do in DLC Pack 1 too. So alright, some more stuff here. We can do a lot of this for Suga though. Yiga clan members asked Suga for advice on improving their knife throwing skills. The practice targets are broken though, so he wants to use this excuse to make new, more durable ones. Sure.
With diligence comes power.
Power. Boy. Thanks to the new targets and Suga's strict guidance, the Yiga clan members greatly improved their knife throwing skills. Suga gained a lot from watching them at work as well. Press X more. Master Koga has misplaced a secret text that should be in the Yiga clan's hideout. Suga wants to search for it, but lacks the time. Give him something to help wrap up his other duties quickly. Yeah, that's good.
Anything for Master Koga.
After finishing his test with frightening speed, Suga was able to locate the secret text. After internalizing its teachings, he made a new discovery when next he trained. When the unseen gauge is full, regular attacks are powered up. Cool. We'll never get that, but that's fine. Disconnect again. All right. We'll wrap up pretty quick. Suga desires one-on-one sparring with Master Koga, who is often too tired to accommodate that. Am I right, ladies? Isn't it always like this? Offer things to help motivate Master Koga so that Suga can have special training. It's good.
With
good.
diligence comes.
Master Koga became sufficiently motivated, and Suga finally got his chance to spar. As far as how the session went, that's between the two of them. Triple bars for Suga. Just gonna mosey on past that one. All right. Yeah, so it looks like a lot of our deliveries we still have to do are just gonna be We just need vicious monsters. So that's fine. And we have this one mission left, or side mission left, Coliseum Master. We do have to finish doing a couple of these. Let's see, we have the Zelda side, Battle of Kapanga Village, Battle of Kakariko, Searching Hyrule Forest, and then Guardian of Remembrance. So we still have 5 of the EX missions we have to complete, as in get all of the memory quests. We need 1 there, 2 here. Defeat 100 more enemies with ice attacks. That's going to be interesting. Battle for Kakariko. We got to do all 3 here. Searching Hyrule Forest. We got to do those 2. And then Guardian of Remembrance, we just have to defeat Aster with Zelda, which is not a big deal. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is, off stream, I'm going to grind Vicious Beasts to fill a lot of these requests. Then we'll do the requests, finish the requests on stream, and then we'll do the actual missions on stream to complete them. But I'm wondering if that's maybe about it for DLC Pack 2. That might be about it. Wouldn't surprise me if another like mission opens up or something after you get all the memory bar full, but we'll see. We'll see. Still at least 1 more stream, probably 2 more. But yeah, so much came out today that might change our future stream plans. We'll have to see about that. But yeah, gonna keep going with this until we've gotten everything like we did for the base game in DLC Pack 1. So let's save this before our internet goes out again. All right. And to title screen. Yeah. So with that, I want to say thank you so much for joining me here today on Hybrid Let's Play, even with the internet technical issues we've had. Still was a fun stream, and we were able to make a lot of progress, make a lot of headway into DLC Pack 2. Got Suga, the real one. He's joined the party now, so that's really good. So I want to mention, I don't know if Cosmic Cadence is still maybe having internet trouble. So I am going to go ahead and drop some things in the chat. Going to drop my schedule in the chat. So next stream that's scheduled is 9 p.m. this Saturday night. We might throw another one in later this week, depending. No guarantees there. But next one definitely 9 p.m. as we play League of Legends and do some Saturday rants. Gonna want to make sure you're here for those as we test our luck in dice rolls and in the Howling Abyss there. And then if you want to follow my socials, it's Hybrid Let's Play 1 on Twitter, Hybrid Let's Play on Instagram. Please check those out. And I do want to give one special shout out to my moderator, Cosmic Cadence. You can find her at twitch.tv/Cosmic Cadence. She's also going to be streaming this week and at some big streams. She plays the Phasmophobia. She plays the Minecraft. She plays a whole bunch of stuff. She plays Escape Simulator, which is like a kind of new game. Very, very cool escape room game if you're into that sort of thing. So make sure you go check her out for the fun times over there. And she also makes music and created the intro and outro song of this very channel, which you're going to get to hear here very shortly. It's called Cumulus City. So just want to shout out big thanks to her for that. So that is going to do it, though, for this edition of Hybrid Let's Play. Until next time, everyone, please stay safe, get vaccinated, wear your masks, and be good to each other. I am Hybrid, and until next time, take control and take care.